Yeah. Uh, so, yeah, hello everyone. So, all right, so this is our first position today, and yeah, we can see in this position. So, black to play first, and inside this, we have this two minor piece, which is knight, and two minor piece in white side, bishop and knight, and also 5 pawn for white, and we have 5 pawn for black. We have 5 pawns here. Now black to play. So yeah, so this is the position, and inside this position, probably we can go for some promotion, because these two pawns are our parcel, and yeah, we can go here. But how can we do that? All right, so first of all, the idea is to capture this, so that if this pawn will capture, then we want to push this one. Yeah, so okay, so in this position we have this one, which is first possibility, where we can push this pawn. This square is controlled by this knight. Second is this pawn, where we can go with this pawn and d2 c3, so that this d2 bishop can uh, sub can this is controlling this one. So yeah, so what is the idea now? So we have two option: first capture this one, d2 c3, and second simply play a3 move. Okay, so now we have to decide, if we move this one first, let's say a3, then there is the possibility like to capture by pawn or knight. Two possibility. Let's say pawn capture, this b takes a3, then we can play this one after that, which is d takes c3, and which is protected by this knight and attacking bishop. And yeah, simply then this is there, let's say a4. After that, white played a4 now, so then we can capture bishop and going for this promotion. Then king will come, and then yeah, that is not looking good with this one. But if we go with this, let's say, then this will capture. Hmm. Or we sacrifice our knight, let's say, then knight will capture, we will push our pawn, and this pawn push again, let's say, then we push again, capture, we will promote. After that, which is also a possibility, let's say capture this, knight capture, we will go with this. If pawn push, we will again push, capture, we will make queen, give it check. Yeah, I think that is maybe possible move. Okay, after this we can go with this also, making a fork, or maybe we can go with this. Okay, so that is the idea. Okay, so next position. So inside this position, black going to play first. So we have two rooks and this bishop, queen, and this knight, and several pawns. And in white side we have two rooks, this bishop and knight and queen. Okay, and pawns, seven pawns. Inside this we have six, seven pawns. So pawn are same. Okay. So now in this position, what we have this bishop in this diagonal targeting this king, white king. All right, this is first one. Also we have some jacks like knight to c3, jack, and other jack could be this one, but queen takes b3, which is not a good move already. So yes, so now we have two active minor piece in this section. First is this one and this one, and also queen is there. Okay, so rooks are not that much active right now, but this section is weak. f4 for this rook. Somehow if we capture this, let's say king will capture, then okay, so first, so what is the idea? Is there any checkmate idea or piece winning idea in this position first? All right, so we have some undefended pieces in white side. Two rooks are, these rooks are undefended, and isolated. If they are, this bishop will come here and then they are supported. Okay, so first of all, this looks first look this one, knight to c3 check. If knight capture, queen capture, then what? Then we don't have anything, I guess, after that. Hmm, what it, what? Okay, so if we go with this bishop, let's say, targeting this, then we have attack. We can go with this because this rook is uh, somehow not defended well, but we can go with this bishop, and maybe if this knight will move we can capture that. That could be our idea in this position, but is there any other better way to deal with this position? Okay. Hmm, this position, if somehow my queen come here and there, but that pawn will capture this, then I can capture by this one, and my rook will open. That is also a possibility. Hmm. Okay, so here also this pawn is coming. Check, and after that I guess no check. After that queen, this queen is not that much active right now. Possibly we can go with queen a3. If pawn capture, here b takes a4, then we have again b takes a4 to open this one. And how can they defend this? Maybe they move this one. No, so this king can't go because of this queen. So if, yeah, if this one, let's say, then we capture this by bishop capture, queen capture, then rook can come. Yeah, maybe this one the idea. Okay, then we capture this. Okay, so that is the idea in this position. Next one. Okay, so in this position, white to play, and white has bishop, knight, and two pawns. In black side we have bishop, rook, and three pawns. Okay, so yeah, what is in this position? We have this pawn, which is going to promote in c8 square, and this is defended by this bishop, black bishop. So now, okay, so possibly we can't give check, but we can have check from black side, which is this rook, rook e6 check, and we have to move somewhere, let's say here, then again check, and we can run, but so okay, so idea could be block this diagonal by knight. If rook e6 check, rook e6 check, okay, we can go with this. We can go with this. If we can go, then rook come to e5, we come back. Okay, so that is possibility. Any other way we can go with this direct, but bishop capture, and then black can hold this game or maybe win. How can we go with this? If we go with this rook will come to e5, e6. Okay, so e6, we can go with this, then bishop g2 check, and we will capture this one. Okay, so possibly that is the idea. Okay, okay, not this one, yeah, this one. Okay, by knight. All right, so that is the idea. Okay. So in this position, white to play, and we have three pawns in white side, and black side we have three pawns, so totally end game. So okay, so this is the position where we have this capture, and if we capture this, is there any other idea? So let's say we go with this king here on d4. Possibly this pawn will push, and We can go for draw. If we capture this, let's say g takes h6 and king will capture, and this pawn is there, which is totally undefendable because king will come. If we just push this one, this pawn will capture, then go for this h1 square. Okay. Alright, so first of all, these are our two pawn, which is I think much more weak than this one. So how can we go there? Let's say if king here d4, then what is the idea? Maybe this pawn push or maybe king push. Okay, so this is a little tricky. Okay, so we can go with this first. Let's say king to d4. Alright, so pawn capture. Pawn capture. Now which pawn is there? This one or this one? If this one, then black has this pawn push, and we can go with that. If we go with this, okay, then we can hold these pawn and king will push. We can go with this pawn, king push, and then if king come, we will go with that. Maybe this one. Okay, so now we will go with this king d5 and then come to e5. Okay, that is good one. Alright, so in this position, black to play first, and what we have two bishop, queen, and two rooks, and these pawns, four pawns, and in white side we have two rooks, bishop, knight, and queen. Okay, so we have bishop here. Alright, so this position, first go for some checks if there are any checks. So this one is our first check. Okay, so after that king can move, that is the first possibility, or this rook can capture this one. Okay, so yeah, we can go further in this line. So first we capture this one. If rook capture, in that case we will capture this rook, but which is defended by this bishop, and that is the problem. Then we can capture with this, rook will come back, and we don't have after that any move, or we can go with this. Yeah, this is there, this pawn is pinned. We can go with this, also attacking this queen, but yeah, win this knight. After that, that is also possibility. First go with this bishop here on e6, and if queen move, which is if queen capture this, let's say, then we will capture queen, rook capture, we will win rook for bishop. So king queen will go somewhere, let's say here, and then we can capture knight. So bishop can come. This is also a possible idea. And also this one the idea, but this is not working because of this bishop. Maybe this is the idea. Okay, now we can win rook. All right, so next one. Okay, so in this position what we have, black to play first, and black has two rooks and queen and one pawn, and in yeah, two pawn, and inside yeah, white side we have two rooks and this queen and knight. Okay, so yes, so white has his double rook on f file, so directly it can attack some in some point of game, or black has this pawn which is only two step away from promotion. Now yeah, simply um, also this queen is here, where this knight is front of in this square where knight can jump, and we can go for some checkmate idea from white side. So this is not a simple position after all. Now uh, from black side, first go for some checks. Possible checks are this one. After that king will move and we don't have anything after that. Okay, let's say we can go with capture, or also we have this check, but which is not good also. uh, if we go with this capture, then possibly we have two option from white side. First is this check. Okay, so no, not this check. First is no, yeah, that is not possible. Knight to f6 because we simply captured queen. We can capture this on f6, and if rook capture again f6, f5, on f5, so in that case, in that case check capture, or and another idea is to go with this check, but king move, let's say, or maybe this can come there, then we can capture that, and then we can go with this pawn push, then knight, this will come, and we have these checkmate ideas from white side. So possibly we will capture first, then this capture, we can go with this check, not directly. hmm. Yeah, let's go with this first. Okay, now I have this check also, then king will move. In that case, hmm, king will move, or we have this check, king will move, uncheck. King can go here. Are we winning something here? Capture. King go here, then we can go with this. Maybe we can go with check first. From here or here, where should we go now? We can go with this check. Okay, so this is not idea. All right, so we can push pawn. Okay. Then we can go with this. Yeah, possible idea. We can capture that. Okay, that is the idea. Okay, so inside this position, we have black to play first, and you can see in this position we have two knight, bishop, and queen and rooks. A rook. In white side we have rook and queen and knight and bishop here. Okay. Now black to play. Alright, so in this position we have this knight here which is attacked by this pawn on f pawn. So what we can do? Alright, so we have this idea, or we can go with this capture, but capture by this. H takes g3. Okay, so first of all this pawn on f2 is weak, and we can give extra attacker to knight to g4, and also with this, but okay, so in this position, we can capture this bishop also, but is there any benefit to capture that bishop? Because king will capture, and king will capture, and I don't have anything after that. So we can go with this, let's say knight to g4, and this is defended by rook to f1. Possible ideas, or knight can come to defend this. So can we attack more using any other piece? So we don't have after that anything, or maybe we can go with this capture, knight to c4, and give fork on bishop and queen, and we can win one material. Possibly that is the idea. Yeah, we can go with this. Okay, so now they are attacking our queen. So in that case we can capture, because if they capture we can capture it by bishop. Because of this rook, we can capture with this, but in that case rook will come, and we can lose one material. All right, so next one. Okay, so in this position white to play, and what we have two rooks, queen, knight, and in white side we have two rooks, and this knight and bishop and queen. Okay, so what we can do in this position? Right, so first idea to check for some, yeah, these are some checks. So knight to e6, knight to e6, and fork, but it is defended by this pawn, f pawn, f7 pawn. But in that case we can win this bishop because it is defended and we are attacking by queen. Is there any better move? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so in this position maybe we can go with this. If pawn capture f takes e6, then we can capture this g6 and let's say king move. Why will king move? Okay, so if rook move here, rook to g8, then we can go with this queen here. Okay, this knight jump looks good, but it's not like that because we have this and this rook are not connected, so this is isolated rook and we can go with this queen here on f3 and we can win this one. Okay, hmm. Okay, so we can go with this, let's say, but this is not working. Okay, capture this. Ah, so simply we can capture this pawn. Okay, that is also not. I thought so because now we can go with this. Maybe simply we can go with that. No. Hmm. Mm-hmm. We can go with this pawn push. Okay. Now, now, now we can go with this capture. Capture makes this check. Okay. And we can win this one. Okay, so that is the idea. First remove that one and that bishop. Not basically bishop. Basically idea was to open this file for this rook, so that's why we played this one. And also we have this attack to bishop. Bishop will move, then after knight to e6, if any capture, then we can open this file, then knight will come and we capture this. So yeah, that is the idea. Now okay, so in this position we have, in white side we have two rooks and queen and knight and bishop. In black side we have two rooks, queen, knight and bishop. Okay, so now, yeah, so white to play. What is the possibility in this position? Okay, so first of all, this is targeting our rook, this bishop on c4, which is targeting f1 square. So Okay. So we have also this bishop to g5 attacking queen, and yeah, attacking queen, and after that, queen will go somewhere. Let's say here on d6. Then maybe not there. d6. Yeah, we can go with this first. Bishop to g5, which is not looking good. Okay, or we can go with this knight first. Let's see. Then we can capture this. Okay, so knight is there. Then we have this check. Also, we can go with this there. Okay, so several possibilities. Okay, so now we are in this position, and we in white side we have two knight and bishop and one rook, and in black side we have queen. Okay, so bishop pair and knight and three pawn also. Okay, so yes, so now in this position, all right, so king is attacking this knight, first one. Also we are covering this rank, 8 rank. Okay, are you winning something? Is there any way to checkmate in this position? Hmm, we can go with this rook to b7 check. In that case, if king captured this, hmm, or we have this check, king will move to e7. Then we have this check, rook to b7, and then king will go somewhere. Okay, so now what we can do? Okay, so first of all, we have checks like this one and this one, and knight to g5. Okay, so rook has to check, possible checks, rook to f8 and rook to b7, and we have this knight check. Okay, knight to g5, and also knight to d8. Yeah, looks good. Knight to d8. Then in that case, if king will move, then we can come with this bishop. Oh, so we can win queen. Okay, so this looks good. We can go with this knight e8, and we can win queen. Okay, so that is the idea. Okay, so next one. So in this position, okay, so black to play, and black has queen, rook, and two knight. All right, so in white side we have a rook, queen, and bishop, and so many pawns. So black has one extra minor piece. Okay, so how can we win this position? Yeah, first idea is simple, because this king is trapped here, and we can go for we can look for some back rank mate. So possible checks, first we can go with that. So queen to h6, which is first we can see for this check. And is there another check? Is there um no, I think so. Possibly king will go there, or maybe this rook will come after queen to h6. So yeah, if it will come, we simply go with this queen check. If it is not, king will go to b1. Then in that case we can go with this knight check. Then rook will come, we capture that rook, and and then bishop will come. Not bishop. Then this pawn will push, I guess. In that case, then we can win this bishop also. Yeah, that's looks good, but pawn push is there. We can capture that pawn, then rook, then king move, then we can go with this knight. Okay, so this knight, then we will capture that one. And in that case, if e3, then we can win this bishop also. Okay, so yeah, this is position where black to play, and black has one rook and this queen, and white has two rook and queen and so many pawns. So yes, so this is the position. What do you expect from this position? Yeah, this position demand to eliminate some pieces. Maybe we can go with this first, which is queen capture directly. Then king will capture, and we can go with this check maybe, and then rook can come. Okay, so that is not good. So in that case, first we have to go with this one, then rook capture, we capture, pawn capture, we have to come with king also to go for this parser pawn. Okay, so yeah, that could be idea. Is there any other way? Let's say we first capture this, queen will capture, and then we can go with this capture. Okay, so capture and win queen. But if we go with this capture, let's say, then this rook can capture this one. In that case, we can go with this check, king will come. Yeah, then we can go with this capture, then we can make queen. Yeah, that is the possible idea. We can capture this first. If queen capture, we can directly go with this rook capture on h1 and win queen. If rook capture h5, then we simply push this pawn. If king capture that pawn, we can simply win queen. And yeah, that is the idea, I think. We can go with then in that case we can go with this. Okay, all right. So this is the position. Okay, so in this position, we have uh, black side we have rook 4 pawn, and in white side we have rook and 5 pawns. Okay, okay. Maybe, yeah, in this position what we can see, we are attacking this rook, and this is totally defended by king only. And somehow we remove this king from this position, then we can win this rook. That is the idea. And how can we do that? Hmm. Okay, so first idea is go with this check or rook to c2. In that case, this king will come near, and we then we can't win anything. After that, I guess we can capture this one, our rook also capture, so which is equal. If we go with this rook to f4, in that case, yeah, rook will come back to d4, and then we can go with this check. If I'm pass on, then yeah, this is tricky. Okay. Hmm. If we directly go with this, if this one, hmm. Okay, so this check or this check. Rook will come there. Take, take. Yeah, we can go with this check. Okay, so that is not a possible. We can go with this. No. Why? Why this thing? We can capture this. We can go with this. Take that. That. Okay. Now we can't stop this one. Okay, so we can't stop this one, so we can go with this. Oh, inside this. Okay, inside this square we can go. All right, so yeah, that is the idea in this position, which not look simpler. We go here, then this move, then we go here, king will go capture, capture, then we go here, pawn push, I guess. What is the idea? Pawn push, we capture, and then again pawn push, we capture this, then simply pawn push. Okay, and we are inside this rectangle, so we can easily save this square 8. Okay, yeah, I think that's all for this one. Thank you for today.